Scoutbook is meant to be a new concept in scout tracking for the BSA. The purpose here is from any platform you have, a phone or a tablet that can get to the internet, you can view and work on Scout advancement. People who have the authority can sign off on requirements, and scouts and parents can notify their leaders that they have completed a requirement and they're ready to be tested. This is owned by the BSA, which means that it is going to be the strategic tracking tool for advancement in the BSA. It's one place to track all of a unit's advancement activities. It integrates with the BSA records databases and will be there for the long haul. This is what Scoutbook looks like, and it is a troop screen. A pack screen would look very similar. It shows the events that are coming up in your calendar. It shows identification of your troop or pack, and it also shows on the bottom the dens or patrols that you have in your trooper pack, and you can actually query down into those and find more information. This is an example of the Scout page in Scoutbook. It shows a number of different things. It does show the rank the Scout is in. This is for a Boy Scout, but the Cub Scout page looks very similar. So it shows the rank, it shows the percent to the next rank, it shows the parent underneath the Scout's name, and if you click on that, you can go to parent information for the Scout. It shows under advancement what ranks that the Scout has already earned, and either merit badges or advancements that the Scout has earned. And then underneath that, it shows awards. So any national awards that the Scout has earned, those badges show up there as well. On the right-hand side, if you keep going down on the screen, we're showing it on the right-hand side on our presentation here. It does show any outstanding items due that's in the payment log, and then if the Scout pays it off, that goes away. It tells their connections, which you have control as the administrator for your unit Scoutbook account, who has connections to the Scout and who doesn't. So you can give people different connection to different types of connectivity to the Scout. It shows, if you click on advancement, and we'll show that in a minute, you can drill down into the Scout's advancement. Same for awards. Leadership, any patrol or den leadership, you can put in there, or troop leadership, you can put there. Training for the youth, any training courses that he's done. Service log would be his service projects that he's worked on. Camping log would be camping. Hiking log, of course, is hiking. And then reports. Now, Scoutbook has, over the last year, over 2017, has developed a number of new reports that are available to the Scout. These are a list of a few of them, but in addition to these reports, we have an individual history report now. We do have reports for the payment log both at the unit level and the individual level. And the den level, we have reports on OA eligibility for the Boy Scouts. We have a lot of reports now that we didn't have a year ago. So take a look at the reports if you're interested in report writing. Drilling down a little further, if you click on the Scout, it'll show where they are as far as their rank advancement is concerned. It'll show the completed ranks and the ranks that they are working on. Also, it'll show any merit badges. For the Cub Scouts, it'll show any adventures they are working on. Drilling down a little further, if you click on a rank, it will bring up the requirements for that rank. Same for adventures, same for merit badges, same for awards. Now, it gives you a short explanation of what the requirement is, and it's the same type of check marks. A scout or a parent can check that they have completed something, which means I think I'm done, and then a leader would go in, test the scout, and then if the scout passes his examination for that requirement, the leader would then approve the requirement. When he approves the requirement, again the check mark turns blue in Scoutbook, and then that indicates to whoever is going to go buy the awards. Let's say a rank has been approved. It says, okay, you now need to get this award. And there's a thing called a needs purchasing award, which needs purchasing report, which the administrator can run to tell them what needs to get purchased. There's also a needs awarding report that can be run by the leader to tell the leaders who needs to, where they need to go to approve awards. And remember, if you're going to approve an award or requirement, you need to test the scout for that award or requirement. You don't just go around approving them. That's like a signature in the book. It means that you have tested the scout and he's passed on that requirement. A little bit on privacy. I'm not going to go through all these points. Just know that privacy is extremely important for the Boy Scouts of America, and this software does comply with privacy regulations. Everything that's done in the back end is encrypted. Everything that's done through the internet's encrypted. Or I should say the passwords are encrypted on the other end. And so that if somebody actually hacks in the system, the passwords are not found. We don't store social security numbers in the system. We don't store internet advancement passwords. They're very careful with what they do store in the system and who gets access to it. Your local council enters all of their records into a database called ScoutNet PAS, and that's where they put in membership information and advancement information. Scoutbook has its own database that we call Scoutbook, and it is positioned to be the strategic database for all advancement records in the Boy Scouts of America. Currently, all registered scouts and leaders of units are in Scoutbook already, so you don't have to add them. They're already there, and all of their advancement is there. As ScoutNet PAS is updated with membership information, that information automatically goes into Scoutbook. If somebody at the council level enters an advancement or award, that advancement or award goes into the Scoutbook database within 24 to 48 hours. On the other hand, Scoutbook also talks to the ScoutNet PAS database. All advancement that you approve will go into the ScoutNet PAS database within 24 to 48 hours, and your council can see it. Membership information that is changed in Scoutbook will not change in ScoutNet PAS, so it's only one directional for the membership. But for the advancement, it goes both ways. If you need any assistance, we do have user guides, videos, a lot of different types of assistance online. There is a link being displayed right now. Go to that link and you will find the information. If you need information from a help desk, the Scoutbook help desk link is also displayed on this page.